It has been a bit. And by a bit, I mean it's been a couple hours. Maintenance looks like it ended early, so I guess I figure I'll jump on and just fiddle around for a bit. The rules still are the same as always.
Once, there was a glorious
This.
kingdom established
I
among
skip
the
this?
heavens. From that kingdom came a
There we go. I don't need to see the battle passes cutscene every single time I open it. Anywho, long story
adventuring, as in business,
not now, Kaching. Long story short, yeah, death equal wishes, subs equal wishes, killing the stream boss equals wishes, and there's a lot of other stuff going on right now.
the opportunity.
3.5 came out a couple days earlier than I had anticipated. That's just 600 Primo Gems. Cool. Thanks. Issue fix compensation. Huh. After either Xiangling, Yunjin, Zarya Toma, or Shenhe obtains elemental infusion when performing plunging attack, they would have normally apply elemental effects when descent. Weird. Okay. Not sure what that's about.
Come on.
So, we have a few things that we could do.
Enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Destined Encounter. So this is the next Archon Quest thing. I'm going to dedicate a full stream to that on its own. This will be what we probably do Thursday. Or the next stream. As for this little mini stream, I just wanted to check and see what's been added to the game and what I should probably get out of the way. So, I have my little list, of which that I have shown you a little bit of. We're going to try to do every single thing on this list over the next couple of streams. We're going to at least try to do one thing on this list every stream. So, the first thing that I want to do is the thing I am the most interested in, which is pulling on Dia's banner. I'm joking. Anywho, we are going to go talk to Jet because I am told that her questline wasn't finished, even though I'm pretty sure I talked to her after. Even though I'm pretty sure that we talked to her after we had finished her Dirge of Bilkis questline. So that's what we're going to try to accomplish tonight. Get a little bit of stuff out of the way. Something to just fill my schedule. And if we can do that in like under 2 hours, that'd be great. Heal me. Thank you. Aha! There is a quest here. Yes, because she was right here before. I guess I had to close out the game and reset the game. Because she was out here and she didn't have the quest, but now she has the quest! Jet, talk to me. I miss you. How? How could I forget? I hope it's not too late. We should at least search around his tent. Oh, she keeps flowers in a pot. Jet, what's going on? You going somewhere? Paimon and Dan came just in time. There's something I gotta do right now. I need to go to Adurfi's place. Adurfi? Isn't he that trader that did shady deals with Fatui? Oh, Paimon knows. You wanna go see if there's any valuable stuff he left behind? No, we already checked that. No, I'm not interested in his stuff at all. The tribe has its own rules on dealing with the belongings of traders, like Adurfi. If it weren't for the rules, I would have no doubt burn everything down the first chance I get. I'm going to his tent because of Ben Ben, right? Oh no, Ben Ben's still over there at Adurfi's place. Jet, why'd you leave Ben Ben with someone like him? I didn't know he was a traitor. Anyway, I need to check on Ben Ben as soon as possible. There was a real lack of Ben Ben in the whole quest line for Dirge of Burkus. We literally replaced him with Lilupar, who is a lot meaner than Ben Ben. Should go with her. Let's not wait any longer. Yeah, Paimon hopes Ben Ben is okay. Rejoice with me, for what I lost is now found. Fuck. Look at that questline title. It's not a world quest. Crumpled name list. This is a simple list of names apart from Mysaria. All the other names have been struck out. Bleda, Gofa, Izdir, Madur, Teya, and Mysaria. Crumpled name list. Yipes. Jet's been busy. Is Babel still standing over there? I guess she is. I mean, we still have Lilupar. Oh no, his tent's up here. Look, it's Ben Ben. I'm glad Adurfi didn't take Ben Ben away. Or perhaps you could say that everything here looks exactly the same as before. Did he really think he'd overturned the matriarch and returned to his tent safe and sound? What a self-absorbed idiot. But thanks to that, nothing has happened to Ben Ben. You call this nothing bad? Oh, poor Ben Ben. How did it come to this? So what's wrong with Ben Ben? Yeah, why is it lying on the ground? Anyway, what happened to Ben Ben? Everything seemed fine last time we saw it. After leaving Kaj Nasut, Ben Ben gradually grew weaker. It looked like its parts were malfunctioning, and then the sound of its speech was getting lower. Then it couldn't make any sounds or move at all. It felt as if I was watching its life slowly drain out. At the time, no one in the tribe knew what was going on with Ben Ben except for Adurfi. So I left Ben Ben in his care. Oh no, Ben Ben gonna stay like this forever? At the very least, Ben Ben's still here with us. I'm sure we'll find a way to fix it sooner or later. There's nothing we can work with. Let me think. If I remember right, Adurfi was telling me that whatever's wrong with Ben Ben, it's nothing too serious and that it should be fixed in a few days. Knowing him, if he performed some kind of investigation, he would have definitely left records behind. Let's have a look around in the area. If it was really nothing too serious, maybe we could try fixing Ben Ben ourselves. I'm not exactly an ancient King Deshret technology expert, but I am more of an expert than most people. Looks like there's nothing useful here. Yeah, look, there's something over here. Doesn't look like investigation records to Paimon. It looks more like a letter. A letter. Let's open it and see what's written inside. Note regarding exchange of goods. As per usual, our exchange will be carried out at the withered tree behind the mountain. And on the subject of Ben, the special object inquired about previously, the problem does seem related to an inability to self-circulate due to lack of energy. It just needs to be charged using energy obtained from elemental conversion, and its functions should return. As for a receptacle for that conversion and the charging process, there's no need to worry. We can hand something over as part of the deal. However, we hope that you could bring along that special object Ben. Our researchers are quite interested in it. And it could be used as reference material for our research. The letter says Ben has simply ran out of energy. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Ben opened the gates of the mausoleum of King Deshret for us and activated our clearance. It really helped a lot during our journey. And even mechanical creatures like Ben get tired. Maybe it ran low on energy after doing so much for us. The letter mentioned something called energy transformation capacitors, but I didn't see anything like that in the tent. Could it be they might be hidden somewhere? He might have never received them. I know what you mean. The transaction had never taken place. Durfee didn't bring Ben to the transaction, so there shouldn't be any energy transformation capacitors here anyway. There's only one question left. Who did he strike the deal with? That was a dumb question for me to ask. There's only one group outside the tribe he'll have dealings with like this. The Fatui. Precisely. Who else could it be? What should we do now? What else? There's no negotiating with the Fatui. We go to the transaction site and steal the capacitors from them. Woohoo! Let's go steal them! Ben, we can't carry him with us in a current state. We can't take him to the transaction site. It isn't safe to leave it alone either. I don't want to put it in a risky situation ever again. Paimon and Dan will go raid the Fatui. You can just wait here with Ben. Yeah! Let's go raid the Fatui. I really want to go myself, but I'm counting on you two to help Ben recover. And even though they're just a bunch of Fatui, you should still be careful. Don't worry. Just leave it to us. I don't really want to stay here in this trader's tent just with Ben, though. I'll take him to my place. Let's meet up at my tent after you receive the capacitors. Sounds like a plan. Head over to the designated location with the letter. Oh, fuck. It's gonna be one of these, isn't it? That's near the wall, right? The withered tree behind the mountain. Is that over here? I'm assuming it's in the 3.4 location. Oh, yep, that looks like it. Right there, I see a Fatui camp. According to the map, this should be the stop. See the deal. Doesn't look like there's anyone here, though. Wait at the location of the secret meeting. All right.
Are you here to prove?
You're not a Durfee. Who are you?
Let me amuse myself. Cut to the chase. I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
All right.
Hey! With swords from shadow. Let it rain.
Scatter!
Let me amuse myself.
Some!
Don't blink. I'll race you there.
Here!
All right. There's gonna be a second wave in there, probably. All right.
Let me amuse myself.
Come on.
You really know how to get. No one escapes my sight.
Scatter!
The more.
Here!
There we go. Please stop. Please have mercy. We're gonna get killed if you keep this up. Sure sounds convincing coming from the one who's been beaten. Doc, spit it out. Yes, I'll tell you everything. Anything you want to know. Then start with what you know. We always had dealings with the Durfee, and it sounded as though the matriarch of the Tanit had a bias for Azariq and the new girl. And I don't know why, but it seems like Azariq has gone missing too. That woman is cruel. She considers everyone who's no longer of any value to the tribe an eyesore. So a Durfee contacted us in order to maintain his status. Our business in the desert area never went according to plan until we struck a deal with the Durfee. No longer of any value. What does that mean? I think that's the thing. What business were you doing in the desert? It's top secret. See, now Dan's mad. You wouldn't want to mess with him. Alright, alright. Please don't get mad. I'll tell. But it's not like I know the full story. We were asked to investigate a current situation in the various desert tribes. After infiltrating them through making business offers, we aimed to attract the sage's attention, and ultimately work to the benefit of the Lord Harbinger in Sumeru City. Professor Froderick was looking for live specimens in the desert. He always defied the doctor's orders. That's just pure jealousy, if you ask me. I've gone too far. Anyway, a Durfee has been our point of contact, and he was in charge of everything that had to do with the trade. But he was extremely cunning. He somehow made us fulfill every request, while we, on the other hand, never heard anything of the items we asked for. And now the rumors say he's gotten himself in trouble. We weren't sure what exactly happened, but we saw it was a window of opportunity. An opportunity for what? We assumed that there wouldn't be many opportunities for us to trade with the Durfee in the future, so we asked him to bring a special primal construct he mentioned in his letters. If we can get a hold of that primal construct before we left this place for good, we would still have gained something. Ah, so you're here to steal stuff too. No wonder we couldn't find any goods. Or the energy transformation capacitors. Hold on, did you just say 2? Yep, now hand over the capacitors. Don't tell Paimon energy transformation capacitors are all made up. No, the energy transformation capacitors are very real, There's a whole batch of them. They seem to be ancient relics, so we're not sure if any of them still functional. Tell us where these energy transformation capacitors are. Keep up the imposing tone, Paimon. Paimon will. Hey Dan, don't change the subject. Where are those capacitors? They're at a camp not very far from here. Here's the key to its entrance. I've told you everything I know. Don't get in our way ever again. Alright, I'll make myself scarce. I love it when we have the option of negotiating. Froderick Frankenstein was one of the sages. Order a batch of 1 energy transformation capacitors, 3 batches of fire water, 3 batches of sweet fontaine wine has reached the warehouse and awaits further orders. Professor Froderick cannot function if he does not drink wine, so we must take care to ensure that the 6 batches of alcohol remain in good condition. Ooh! I spy me Sumeru candy. Oh, that is just right over here. Come on. That's the spot. Let's get in there and look around. Ow.
Shouldn't get careless. Let's move. So soon.
Ow. I thought I could get away with not fighting. Oh, purple right off the bat. Who'd I get? Nice! Golly! What does her first constellation do? Deepwood Patrol. When in the party and not on the field, Colony's energy recharge is increased by 20%. That just means more bursts more often.
Leave it all to me.
Snakes. This looks like an energy transfer. Please say that there are a lot of these. That's another one. There we go. I didn't see what Paimon said.
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
As a dutiful maid would.
So soon.
Come on! I can't see anything that's happening on the screen. And that's enough of that. Ugh. Let's just filter through that. Filter through that. Ah. What? There's still a freaking red exclamation point. Why? Oh, it's because of Yanfei? Is someone able to ascend or something?
La da 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 da.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. Whatever. Worry about it when I worry about it later. Alright, let's fix Ben Ben. For Ben Ben! We did get some really creepy information about Babel, though. Jen! How was it? Didn't get into any trouble, right? Everything went as smooth as it could. Look, we got the energy transformation capacitors. Huh, so this is what energy transformation capacitors look like. But how are we supposed to use them? Beep, beep, beep. Oh yeah, Ben Ben can still operate a little bit. Ben Ben? Ben Ben connects to the energy transformation capacitors as quickly. Beep, 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 beep! Whoa, it resurrected Ben Ben! Silly Paimon, Ben Ben just woke up from a long nap, that's all. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, I wasn't worried. I knew you'd recover no matter what. I don't want to put it in a risky situation ever again. Don't parrot me, Paimon. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Oh yeah, Dan. Ben Ben says thank you. Even though Ben Ben was lying still without saying anything, it knows everything you've done. No need to thank me, Ben Ben. Beep! Weep! 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 Beep! 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 Gotta be expressive with your beeps. Oops. Is anything else the matter? Even though Ben Ben has woken up, it still looks like it could use some rest. Right, have a good rest, Ben Ben. I forgot I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading today, huh? Didn't even need a manual. That's the achievement we just got. Beep, 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 beep. Ben Ben has recovered substantially. Things look pretty good right now. Well, that was pretty easy and straightforward. I mean, I guess we could check with Babel now, right?
Someone needs assistance.
Alright, let's exhaust Jet's dialogue. About the Eternal Oasis, about Ben Ben. We're lucky you took the stuff from those northerners. Ben Ben is recovering and looking better already. Almost as good as when we first met it. wonder if reloading the area changes anything. Because last time... Alright. Suppose it's nothing. Alright. Is that all that there is to that quest line? I wonder if it's just going to reset again once the next day is going on. Well, since we can't seem to do that, or actually, hang on. We could try this. I haven't seen if this does anything yet. Because you never know. Maybe stuff changes after a day goes by. Nope. Okay. Well. Next up on my to-do list is check on Jiguang. Where she is here, I think? Because we haven't gone back and looked at these people in a while. Alright. Well then, how you been? Pretty good. You feeling any better? Thanks for your concern. I'm quite fine now. Thanks, I'm sorry for causing you trouble before. Come on, Jiguang. Just stop running around everywhere already and you'll end up like, like you did last time. Alright, I won't. Thanks to your efforts, the chasm has become a lot safer. The geological peculiarities have also, well, stabilized a fair bit. However, Jinwoo and Godive still need to conduct further analysis of that mysterious crystal's, wavelength. I think Godive called it, I guess. Just some sort of weird Sumeru jargon. Whatever the case, we need to plant some beacons and get some of that data. Sexy data. Jinwoo finally found the time to put those beacons together, and I need to put them down in a few specific locations to get the data we need. After a while, we can go and collect them. And Godive will then sift through the data obtained. Previously, there were too many hazardous areas for us to do anything but perform data analysis from our campsite. But now that you've cleared much of the way for us, we can use the beacons to get more accurate data. Well, having something to do is better than not having anything on your plate at all. Alright, do you mind coming with me if you're free? Lead the way. Alright then, let's go. Where am I putting these? I have no clue where I'm supposed to be putting these. Who art thou? We shall cleanse the... What?
I'll catch up.
That seems dangerous. I feel like that might have just started a quest line there.
I'll catch up.
Alright, this is the place. We gotta put a beacon down here. Track the movements of the dark mud. Gotta place beacons in 4 locations. But where? Where am I putting these damn beacons?
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. Was I supposed to, like, just take the trail? How am I supposed to know where I'm going? Could I? Do you know? Pretty sure they're sure to set on the research goals, but they could me this year. Oh, Trevor, what's up? About the strange rock we found. So about these mushrooms. No wonder you say you're an experienced adventurer. You came back with findings so soon. You sure you found me here? How strange. What is this strange Is it strange for mushrooms to grow underground? It's not what I mean. Just that they look similar to the indigenous mushrooms in Sumer. I can't be sure yet, but with what we've got here, I have enough samples I might be able to arrive at a conclusion. Speaking of which, since you found it, you must know where to get more. Could you lend a hand? Bring enough mushrooms and I'll pay you handsomely. So how many is enough? Let me think. Bring me 8 for starters. Don't worry, so long as you bring them to me, I'll make sure you repay you in full. Alright. With your help, my research smooth as a cat soaring in the air. Like a winged tiger? Yes, like a winged tiger. What happened to these fungi? Oh, strange. They look almost identical to the indigenous species. Why does their look remain the same after the evolution? You've lost me. Simply put, fungi evolve and adapt to their surrounding environment, but the look of it, this type of fungi is more suited to living in forest environments. That's why I'm so certain of their super. So why do they glow? Since they aren't an indigenous species of the chasm, they didn't evolve to glow. Rather, the glowing is a result of the abnormal ecological phenomenon. It's probably because of the fragment that fell from the sky after absorbing its energy. Fragment? What did you say? Something about a fragment? When fragments of fungi fell from the sky, they must have undergone some random mutation. That must be it. Thank you for collecting these fungi. It's a busy day. Please get some rest. You've earned it. I'm gonna go study them now. You wouldn't mind leaving me alone for a bit. Alright. Mitochondria. About the strange rock we found. So you took a picture of some strange rocks? Show me. Here you are. Ah, look at that picture. It's so clear. Why, the new camera models from Fontaine are as good as they say. I once bought some prototype ones. Their images captured weren't clear enough. Besides, they were too clumsy to be handled with one person alone, and they ended up rotting away in the corner of the academia. It's a bit of a waste. Yep, cost me a meal's worth of Mora. Looks like the time I bought new cameras. But anyway, I've digressed. Let me have a look at this rock. Yes, it's a fossil. A fossil? Yes, you can see many fossilized marine creatures in it. How curious. In Leeway, there's a saying that, for this, I don't know the exact wording, but it goes something like, forests and fields eventually engulfed in the vast ocean. The fact that the fossil appears in the chasm proves that these creatures were buried underground in an instant. Otherwise, their skeletons wouldn't be so perfectly preserved. By the way, I've heard that this place had frequent earthquakes. Makes sense, as one of the prerequisites for fossil formation and active geological movements. This finding will certainly shed light on our understanding of ancient creatures once inhabited this place. But I think I could use a few more pictures. If you come across such fossils, please take some of them. How many do you need? Let me see, I need at least 4 or 5 for my report. You know what? Let's make it 5. Bring me 5 pictures of similar rocks. I'll offer a reasonable price for this. Of course, it's a big discovery that is no understatement. The pictures of fossils you asked for? No, I only have 2. Ooh, do I have any new stories for you, actually? Tell the Fatui who met with a crisis. The Fatui who met with a crisis? Oh, we can tell him, we can literally tell him the story of... We could tell him the Wanderer's story. It's such an interesting story. A bitter day this is. We should be saved by our great foe. Sergeant Anton exclaimed with a sigh. Oh, this is Anton. Yet those who meet as friends today, tomorrow we may meet as foes. Okay, so we told him about Anton. We'll do what stories. Adventures in the Chasm. Alright, please do go on. Do I have anything else? I'm afraid you have everything at the moment. Alright.
Leave it all to me. Incoming. Hey! Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Scatter!
Don't blink. Yeah.
Heaven's judgment, the needle of retribution, never forget. Interesting. Where do I need to go? I know I have to go somewhere to put more of these beacons.
Not bad, as far as treasure
All right.
is concerned.
Oh, here we go. Told everyone to get near the dark mud. This is where we need to place the beacon. Alright, let me mark it out. That's 3 more spots for you. You say that, but I don't know where these other spots are. You're literally making me like play a guessing game here.
Incoming. Cut to the chase. Yeah. Yeah. Don't blink. Speed of light. Yeah.
Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance. Whatever could it mean?
Incoming. Yeah. Speed of light. Hey. No one escapes my sights. Nowhere to hide. Hup. Hup. Yeah. Yeah. Incoming.
Propagate!
Speed of light.
Come on. Just die already, please.
Cut to the chase.
Here!
Hup. Yeah. That's everything. On to the next.
I don't want to fight this thing. Okay. Why do you only death here? Memorials of injustice. Memorials to injustice.
Germinate!
Incoming! Hey! Ah! With sword comes shadow. Let it rain. Ah! Speed of light. Ah! Ha! Huh! Time to clean up. I'll catch up. Huh?
Slain of the split bow. These guys have dialogue the last time I was in here in the chasm and I just didn't notice. Void, emptiness, everything is void.
I'll catch up.
Oh. Another fossil. Not what I came here for.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
I'm gonna have to Google this, aren't I?
I'll catch up.
Where the fuck am I going? That's it. We need to start Googling shit. Because this is gonna be annoying beyond belief. I hate that this is a secret quest. Come on. Come on, Google. I mean, the fact that I have found 2 of these already is boiled down to pure luck. Because I assumed that they would be marked on the map. What? Excuse me? I've never gotten that error with Streamlabs before. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay. So, they're basically one in each region. That's in the past region. Okay. So I've done the one in the Narrows, and I've done the one in the end of the route. Which means I now have to do the one...
Someone needs assistance.
Yeah, there's one in the side path. Come on, stamina. This way. Haven't gone here yet. This place is not the most safe looking.
Oh, is that it up there on top of that pillar? That's pretty high up to be putting a beacon in a low-down place. Yep, that's where we gotta put it. This should be the spot I marked before. When did you come over here? 3 down, 2 to go. Let's keep going, eh? There's like a quest over here that I haven't started yet. Don't know what it is. Hey, look, Abyss Order. This place should be in here. Hope it nets us some good data. 4 down. Head straight to the last one. Yeah, but you never told us where any of these fuckers are. I'm told the last one is in Nameless Ruins.
I missed a spot. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
So I'm gonna go this way, right?
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
I don't think I've ever been up here.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
Ah, I'm dumb. I always forget that's a mechanic. Man, I have so many of these Skyrider swords.
Someone needs assistance.
Do we ever have to go here for any reason? I don't think we do.
Someone Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
I wasn't expecting to see a
Incoming.
knight here.
Hey! Hip. Yeah. Hup. Hip.
Scatter!
Don't blink. Huh. Hup. Yeah. Ah. Ah.
Propagate!
I must leave no stone unturned. Speed of light. Go, go, Baron Bunny. Huh. Not so hard.
Here! What?
Nowhere to hide. No escape.
Propagate!
Leave it all to me. Yeah. Hey!
Here!
Yeah. Incoming. Yeah.
I definitely know I have never been here. Don't need to fight one of those right now, please. Thank you. Bye. That literally just goes in a circle. Where am I putting this damn beacon? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I passed it already. Valor's Afterglow. It was a quest. God damn it. Ugh. That's so annoying. Well, that quest was a pain in the ass. Thanks for your help. Please take this as a little token of our appreciation. You are too kind. Well, the various geological anomalies have mostly stopped lately, which means that I just needed to make some small amendments to my maps. Thanks to your adventures, our work has become a lot easier too. Don't let me keep you any longer. Whether you need some rest or you'd like to continue your adventure, please go ahead. It's going to be a while before we will go and retrieve the beacons, so if you can come help us out too then. Alright. So it looks like a lot of these quests from this point on are going to be just once a day. So these are going to be things that we constantly check in on every day, moving onward. Which means, speaking of daily quests, let's go. No. I want to go to the shrine, not the stupid Raiden Shogun boss fight. Let's check in with Gendo Rindo, or fake Gendo Rindo. Our Shuumatsuban Fatui slips, fortune slips things. You to decipher your fortune slip today? In the middle of a hazy night. You're so reliable. If only the Fatui? I mean, if only the foolish Gendo Rindo could witness your prowess in combat. You will someday, don't worry. Try your luck. In the middle of a hazy night. I'm sorry, no such thing exists at the moment. If only the Fatui? I mean, if only foolish Gendo Rindo would witness your prowess in combat. You will someday, don't worry.
Narukami, please. See that he stays.
Can I take the slip to the other,
Another
to the
bad
real one then?
No, let me try again.
Alright. I don't know how to continue this quest line. Huh. Used as a marking an unremarkable spot, can be exchanged with Gendo Rindo at the Grand Narukami Shrine for fortune-telling fortune slips. I guess we'll do it the normal way then. No swapping them out in a hazy night. What'd I get? Special slip of paper that can illuminate one's fortune, also known as a certain someone, as a strips of paper. You can also get one of these per day. Whatever. Good fortune, a day like any other. A routine that the body and mind are accustomed to. An item will appear to replace something you lost, which will bring you great happiness. Relations with acquaintances you see most frequently will improve, and some may even become best of friends. Even the most ordinary days can become treasured memory. Your lucky object of the day is the shining crystal core. Crystal flies are life forms that coalesce to elemental energy, elemental blessings promised by the world of people who inhabit it. Okay.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
The version works like this. First, you have to shake the fortune slip. Give me a bamboo slip, not corresponding fortune slip to you. An auspicious fortune, you can knot in the fortune slip hanger and turn your bad luck into good luck. That's about all there is to it. You know so much. Well, after all, these are the basic skills of a shrine maiden. Okay. No clue. No clue how to continue this quest line. Well, it means it's gonna have to crack out Google for the second time tonight.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe. Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Okay.
In adventuring, as in business, you always
Oh,
have
boy.
to seize the opportunity while it's there.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon,
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
bloom eternally.
Okay. Interesting. I'm told that in order to continue this quest, it has to be daytime. And it does not continue here. It continues in Inazuma City. Oh! Come on, what was with that person just now? The road is wide enough. They didn't have to walk straight into us like that. No, sorry, excuse Paimon either. Or excuse Paimon either. They just walked right off. Things aren't quite that simple. I discovered this on my person. Eh? A small note? You mean a person slipped it onto you? Quick, let's open it and see what it says. note someone's stuff to you. Ninja Star Cage. I think it might be depicting some other things. You mean a shuriken and a metal gate? Nothing to read over here, just a windmill and a window, says Paimon. You mean a shuriken and a metal gate? Huh? You're right. Paimon, shuriken, huh? Oh, that's great. That's the Shuumatsuban. Paimon gets now. It must be a coded message from Miss Gendo. In that case, this metal gate has to be the entrance to her safe house. More or less. Let's head over to the safe house. It gave me an actual world quest this time. Oh! A very special fortune slip. I unlocked a secret world quest. Hooray! All right. Wonder how many people are even aware that there's a world quest here at all. Should be right up ahead. Skendo said she contacted us if something came up, but it's been a while, hasn't it? She didn't meet with any trouble, did she? Let's go ask her. Oh, look who's here. What? You've been staring since you came in. Miss Gendo, you look very different from before. Did something change while we were out of contact? Don't worry. We'll do our best to help you out. Changes? What are you talking about? Forget worrying about me. You're the ones who are completely defenseless out there on the street. Wow, this terrible attitude. Ah, this familiar, horrible tone of voice. Yep, that's the Gendo Ringo we know. What are you two yammering about? She's got an attitude problem. Oh, nothing. It's just good to see that you're well. I think my backup recording got corrupted. That might have been what was going wrong with the stream labs earlier. Good to see that you're well. Huh. For us ninja, every appearance is a disguise. I have new mission now, so of course I no longer need that restrictive Shrine Maiden uniform. Anyway, Gendo Ringo is still being used by that fake at Grand Narakami Shrine, so use my new codename, Momoyo. Got it? Roger, Miss Momoyo. Whatever, now back on topic. There is a reason why I haven't contacted you recently. So what happened? I guessed previously that the fake Gendo infiltrated the shrine because she believed you to be Shuumatsuban members, and thus is preparing to infiltrate the Shuumatsuban herself. Logically, she should be trying to contact you often, which will push the plan forward, but things have been oddly quiet there recently. That's true, she hasn't given us any missions in quite a while. Experience tells me that the Fatui must be experiencing some changes themselves. Perhaps they are planning to launch some truly large-scale operation. That would be terrible. That's why I looked for you today. I'm giving you a mission. Figure out what the fake Gendo and the Fatui are plotting. Should we actively seek her out? No need. Let's not stir them up just yet. Recently, we discovered 3 other undercover Fatui. Disguise yourself as one of their comrades and try to coax some intel out of them. Eh? That's a super hard mission. How could you talk about it in such a relaxed manner? Oh, quit complaining. I already figured it out for you. Here, take this code sheet. Code sheet? That's right, the Fatui's modus operandi differs greatly from depending on which harbinger they're under. This latest batch uses codes to ascertain their common allegiance. The codes they commonly use are written here. Take it. That sounds super cool. Let Paimon see. Let Paimon see. Fellow countrymen who've forgotten their homeland, Fatui, self-identification. Hiking, conducting a mission, on operation, sunbathing, lie low, take no action, smash the plates, attempt a bold action, wash the dishes, to be exposed and captured. Clench the left hand, take revenge, clench the right hand, make alliance. Loosen the left hand, betrayal. Loosen the right hand, forgive. South wind, things going well. North winds, not going well. What? Something crabs, the International Trade Association, probably because they're not from Inazuma. Something crabs, the Kanjo Commission, blank because they're under the Shogun. Something crabs. The Nobus because it's the Kyric color. Iron something, the Shuumatsuban, calling us it's blank annoying, it's blank blank blank. The words start out quite clear, but as it goes on, the handwriting becomes less and less legible. There are clear signs of water smudging. Wow, so many of these words are like scrawls. There's water damage too. Paimon can barely read it. Water, huh? Might have been saliva then. Saliva? You'd best know that I somehow managed to snag that infiltration specialist, Shorty, to get this done. In fact, I'm impressed she actually managed to stay awake long enough to catch it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Sayu gave us this information? I think I know who you're talking about. Whatever the case, memorize those codes. The rest is up to you. Adapt, improvise, and overcome. One of your 3 targets is disguised as someone from Sumeru and often hangs around Rito by the seaside. Very easy to spot. The other 2 operate in Inazuma City. One man is dressed as a merchant. The other, a woman, started working in disguise at the Royal Hot Springs very recently. Got that? I'll be here in the safe house for a few more days preparing fake cadavers for a mission. I've already marked the Fatui's locations on the map. Go and return quickly. Find the 3 spies. Covert mission, looking for Fatui.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Alright. There is a spy among us. One of the Fatui spies should be nearby. Act cool and natural or to suspect us for sure. Should I be wearing a Fatui mask or something? Oh, that's a Sumeru scholar. This must be our contact. Paimon's got a feeling that that's got to be him. Win the trust of the spy in Rito. Uzulek. Oh, are you looking for me? Attempt to make contact. Hello, is something the matter? Alright. actually. Fellow companions who've forgotten their homeland. Fellow countrymen who've forgotten their homeland. You seem pretty alone. But you're fellow countrymen, huh? Hey, don't underestimate us. How long have you been in Inazuma? Have you gotten used to life here? Not long, really, but we're doing alright. Good, good. Well, I suppose you've got those general crabs, then. Those people really know how to give us trouble. Especially with those taxes. No kidding, taxes used to be the worst thing ever around here in Rito. They've actually gone down quite a lot after the recent abolition of the Vision Hunt decree. On the downside, you know what? It's probably due to the incident with Our Lady Vigilance is at an all-time high. We can't act rashly. Our Lady, he must mean Signora. Well, we'll leave the general crabs aside first. Those iron rats are also getting harder to deal with. I just came back from a hike, so I'll probably spend some time here in Rito sunbathing. I mean, you really got a great north wind blowing. That's certainly worth celebrating. Ah, fucked it up. I've already forgotten. Ugh. Time to make contact. Fellow countrymen. Taxes. That's terrible. You've had it rough, I see. Thanks. I've heard many of our fellow countrymen have gone to wash the dishes. Who knows how long we have to stay here ourselves. Speaking of which, the teacher did mention that there would be a few new members coming to work with Ludovica. Ludica. You must be one of them, that's right. I see. I'm sorry, I've been on edge lately. That's why I've tested the two of you for so long. I mean, of course you're one of us. That should have been obvious. You were familiar with our codes. This is great, Dan. Looks like he's totally trusts us now. What do you need from me? To be honest, we'd like to know a bit more about our fellow countryman you called Ludovica. Exactly have to work together after all. I see. To be honest, I've never seen her either. I just know that she's infiltrated the Grand Narakumi Shrine atop Mount Yogo. Ah, she's so lucky. We were all brought up in similar circumstances, but it's just easier for people with Inazuma blood like her to create a fake identity, you know? Those who look like outlanders, no matter how you slice it like me, can only stay here in Rito. Do people say anything else about her? Well, they certainly all think she's been fortunate to get a safe and relaxing job like being a shrine maiden, but there's also those who are jealous of her position. Ah, so that's how it is. Exactly, she's in an excellent position, but her infiltration mission hasn't progressed at all. It seems that the teacher's patience is wearing thin. We gotta figure out who this teacher is. As such, the teacher has decided to transfer her to an active unit so that she can make some actual contributions to the cause. She'll be out of the field with people like you. You needn't worry. They say she's never been in a real fight, but that she was pretty sharp in training. Between the two of you, you should be able to get some big things done. I can't be sure about much else, I'm afraid. You can ask the others, just be prepared. You might get a cold reception from those who are ill-disposed towards Ludovica. You have anything else you need to know? Actually, I'm with it. Nothing much. See you then.
If you wish to know more about Ludochica, you can ask the others. Actually, I'm with the iron rats. No, I don't need to kill any of these. I don't really feel like it's necessary to kill any people that I don't have to kill. One of the spies actually should be around here somewhere. Omeo wrote on the map that he enjoys hanging out with the high ground. So let's get hunting, shall we? The fuck? Why is there someone on the roof?
This time it turned out better than before.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over?
Right hand forgive. Left hand betray. Northwind, things are not going well. Something crabs. General crabs are the Congo Commission. Because they work under the Shogun. Something iron, something crabs? Because it's the... Iron rats are the Shuumatsuban. Got it. Mash the plates, wash the dishes. Clench the right hand. Clench the right hand. Make an alliance. Sunbathing and smashing plates.
Here!
I think this time it turned out better than before.
Don't blink!
Fuck is this guy on a roof? What is it? Attempt to make contact. Well, you're pretty easy to find, aren't you? What is it? You want to fight? Oh, no, no, no. Don't misunderstand. We got something to ask you. Ask me. Who are you? Actually, we're fellow countrymen who've forgotten their failure. Fellow countrymen who've forgotten their story. Fellow countrymen who've forgotten their homeland. Fellow countrymen from the homeland? You're new? Yep, that's right. That's why we came to say hello. I see, then you have heard. Have you heard? Heard about what? The general crabs and the sun crabs clenched their right hands. Our fellow countrymen went hiking and encountered the north wind. Look enraged. Teacher says that we must smash the plates. Take action. Honestly, Paimon's feeling kind of lost already, but at least he seems pleased with what you said. Also, that woman, she must be tested. That woman? Ludochica, our fellow countryman, at the shrine. She has been sunbathing all this time. You suspect she's loosened her left hand? Yes, exactly that. He expects, so he thinks that she betrayed them. Actually, we'd like to know a bit more of what's going on with Ludochica. She is weak. But she knows Inazuma well. The teacher gave her an important task. She has disappointed. Tonight the teacher will meet her and give her orders. It will be at the usual place. Where's that supposed to be? I do not know. Nor do I care. I only know that that she is a Snezneva. So the teacher has been good to her. She must smash the plates. Or pay that debt. Anything else? Actually, we're with the Shuumatsuban. Nothing much. Ludocheka must decide tonight. See you. Alright. Interesting. We have now spared 2 Fatui agents. I don't feel the need to assassinate people in broad daylight. Or I guess it's the middle of the night, so, eh. I think Momoyo's gonna be really pissed that we didn't kill any of these spies. Should be a Fatui spy nearby. Apparently you just started working at the Royal Hot Springs. Let's go ask around. This is the Royal Hot... This is a Hot Springs building? I didn't know that. Took my eyes off her for a moment, and now she's gone. My apologies. Do you see my help? Need my help with something by any chance? If you hadn't hired new employees, you'd like to ask her a few things. Oh, you must be referring to Tai. As it happens, I'm looking for her too. She isn't very focused at work, and she skips off on her shift quite often. I bet she's hiding out somewhere right now, taking a break. Somehow there was an incident of a guest getting frostbite while she was on shift. So yes, she's a headache. In fact, I wonder if she might be better if she didn't come to work at all. Wow. I don't think she'll have gone far. She should be slacking off in the courtyard by the cliff. If you knew where she was, why haven't you searched over there yet? Yes, what is it? Attempt to make contact. Got something to ask you. Oh, wow. She starts a bad friendship. Who are you? Did that Mikawa Akame send you? Pfft, I just skipped shift. You don't want to call people to catch me. Ugh. You got it wrong. What do you want for... What are you, from the Tenryo Commission then? I already told you I was on duty that day, yes, but I've got nothing to do with that case of frostbite, you hear. We're not from the Tenryo Commission. We're fellow countrymen who have forgotten their homeland. What? So you're fellow countrymen? Should have just said so. You didn't give us a chance. But you didn't let us speak earlier. What, are you trying to start a fight with me? No, definitely not. Here Paimon thought that Momoyo had a terrible temper. This Fatui lady might be even worse. Heh, fellow countrymen, eh? Got nothing else to do, get out of my way. This job is tiring. This job is tiring as all get out. And there's not a moment of peace and quiet to be found. Archon, I might as well go wash the dishes. Well, it might not be a bad thing. Stay cool, you're still young. Sigh, you're right. Working here at the hot spring is tiring, yes, but at least for now, the south wind is blowing. Oh, that's good! And what's more, I need to stick around long enough to watch that woman slacking off at the shrine as she's getting her comeuppance. Comeuppance? That's right, that Ludocheka and her Archon-forsaken good luck. Believe you me, I've never liked that wretch. I could have been the one to work at the shrine, but teacher chose her in the end. We're all Schneznevas. How am I inferior to her in any way, huh? What do you think? And what do you think of that woman, huh? You clench your right hand or loosen your right hand?
Fuck! I don't remember. Someone roll back the tape. I don't know what she wants me to say. Technically, all of these seem like a valid option. I shall loosen. I think she wants us to be mad. Let's go with this. What, are you two on good terms? You come find me then. Clench your right hand needs to make an alliance. I guess it's loosen right hand is what she wants to hear then. She seems annoyed. We gotta study those codes more carefully. Fuck, what were all the hands? No, not you, Dia. Code. No, Dark Knight Hero. Code sheet. Clench right hand, make an alliance. Clench left hand, take revenge. Loosen left hand, betrayal. Loosen right hand, forgive. Attempt to make contact. Forgotten homeland. Stay cool, you're still young. Comeuppance, that's right. Never liked that wretch. I will clench my left hand. No, I will clench my left hand. Aha, that's right. Take revenge. That's how things should be. Here, I thought you two looked kind of weak. Didn't expect you to be this ruthless, I'll be honest. Oh, you'd be surprised. She just praised us. That doesn't feel right somehow, but at least she trusts us now. It seems like you're no friends of Ludocheca's either. That makes 3 of us. Anyway, what did she do to you? She dumped her work onto us. Huh, you know what? That's not actually untrue. Ugh, that's rough, but fret not. She'll get what's coming to her soon enough. Why you say that? Well, it all comes back to what happened last week. I had to meet that woman at a restaurant. It was a mission, you understand, so she was paying for a meal. I rifled through her bags for a little spare change. Wow, this person doesn't just say horrible stuff, she is horrible. But I made quite the unexpected find, and what a find it was. What did you find? A novel from Yai Publishing House, a new issue, fresh off the presses. As you know, the teacher has always forbidden unnecessary leisure, so I reported her, of course. I never did expect that the teacher was already losing patience with her shilly-shallying on her assignment to infiltrate the Iron Rats. The teacher is absolutely fuming after hearing my report. I'm kicking her out of the shrine. She's going to Watatsumi Island to do some proper work. That was great. Best thing I've heard all week. Very well done indeed. You really sound like the bad guy here, you know? Shh, I'm just acting. I see I was quite convincing. Whatever the case, let's eagerly await Ludocheca's tragic fall. What else do you need? Nothing much. Alright, rest up a bit further going back to work. Working at a hot spring really makes you dizzy. That's how I let my cryo abilities slip by mistake previously. The Tenryo Commission hasn't stopped suspecting me over that, even now. Alright. Back to Momio. Actually, this is closer.
All that information you could get Paimon thinks was super tiring. Let's head back to the safe house and tell Momio what we've learned. Alright, now we have to deal with an equally annoying person. Well, you're finally back. Did you manage to get any intel from them? You tell Momio the details of the intelligence of Tui. Huh, seriously? Between the two of you talking over each other, your report was as clear as mud. But don't worry, I get the gist of it. So the fake at the shrine named Ludochica, her superior has actually been pushing her to make further contact with you, but for some reason she hasn't acted yet. As such, this superior, whom they call the teacher, is going to give her a new assignment tonight. She will have to leave the shrine and go to Watatsumi Island. That's exactly how it is, yes. The details of this operation in Watatsumi Island is key intelligence. We must find some way to get our hands on it. But we don't know where they're going to meet up. We could follow her from the shrine. That is so, but given the area near Grand Narakumi Shrine is filled with mountain paths, we're likely to lose her. Wait just a moment. Here, use this. Isn't this one of the bamboo slips you get from the fortune slip box? It's no ordinary bamboo slip. I've scattered some Shuumatsuban-made elemental powder on it. You can use elemental sight to see the traces left by the powder. Oh, Paimon gets it now. We'll pretend to draw a bamboo slip and then take the opportunity to give the powder onto her. Leave it to Paimon. Stop waving that slip around. How are you supposed to identify the right target if the powder gets on you as well? Sorry, Paimon, sorry. Anyway, this powder is somewhat toxic, so fiddle with it willy-nilly at your own risk. You know, Dan, Momio seems really fierce, but she's actually a pretty nice person. What the fuck gave you that impression, Paimon? She seems very mean. Less jibber-jabber, more work. Any further delay, and the sun's gonna go down. Alright, we're going. Shuumatsuban Operations. The replacement's secret. This is a very intriguing world quest. Might piece past bamboo slip on me. Huh? Actually, you know what? I had the faintest impression that you didn't shake the slip cylinder at all. It must have been a trick of the light. That's right, you just weren't paying attention, Miss Kendo. Me not paying attention? Come on now. That never happened. I just didn't sleep well last night. That's all. Sorry for worrying you. Here's your fortune slip. Modest fortune. Gust of wind suddenly whistles through the clear skies. What might this mean? Though you may feel like you're just spinning your wheels, this is only temporary. Look out for those who peer around you. Familiar those faces may be, who knows, your fate may be changed by their presence without your knowledge. Your lucky object for the day, a dandelion from a faraway land. Seeds that follow the wind are the most fitting symbol for you. Fly, drift across the seas to lands far away. But one day you will no longer drift. One day you will become what you hope to be. Without a hitch, Paimon. Why are you two standing there, all looking so somber? Did you get a slip with a misfortune on it? Nah, just a modest fortune. I wouldn't be too sad about that. A modest fortune is not bad either. Perhaps you might encounter some challenges, but I'm sure that there's a happy ending waiting for you on the other side. Someone with a heart as good as yours will definitely see such fortunes through. Well, that's what I believe, at least. Alright. Between 21 and 23.
have to go
Talk
here?
to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Dan, look, there's someone walking out from the shrine. There she goes. That's our mark, alright. The fake Gendo. She's heading down the mountain. Come on, after her. She doesn't even know that someone's about to go fucking kill her. Yeesh. Feel sorry for her. What the? Nani? Hasn't come time yet to meet teacher. I'm sure of it. In that case, this must be about that incident. Efim Shnezdovich. Lodajika. Teacher, you're here. Sorry for bothering you. Allow me to make my report. So concerning your instructions to infiltrate the Shuumatsuban. Enough, Luachika. I tire of your delaying tactics. Frequent contact might raise suspicion. The Shuumatsuban's direction may change due to the end of the Vision Hunt decree. I must gather more information. You always say these things. Tell me, you don't actually have the trust of those two Shuumatsuban members, do you? Why else would you spout all these lies, hoping to stave me off? It's not it, teacher. They do trust me. I just need a little more time. Time, you say? I have given you more than sufficient time. Understand this. My patience is limited, as is that of Lady Arlecchino. My apologies. I did not spend those years raising you to listen to apologies. What I want are results. Results. Forget it. I will not chase down every little detail of this matter. Your inability to win their trust, your present lifestyle, getting to your head, none of it matters. I have written your final instructions on this sheet of paper. Take it and read it well. Yes, teacher, I will complete the mission. I will not disappoint you. This is something wrong? No, not at all. Ludochica, may I take your previous words as your promise? Answer me yes or no. Teacher, I have no objections to your decision, but you said that Lady Arlecchino can recall us from Inazuma at any time. And at this moment, the Shogunate and Watatsumi Island have reached a ceasefire, so is what we're doing really necessary? Huh. That is precisely why our mission has value. Lady Signora may have met her end here in Inazuma, but that makes it the best time for us to repay Lady Arlecchino's kindness and build up her prestige. And I have always told you that as far as we are concerned, chaos is the most fertile soil. What are you waving for, Ludochica? This way, there will certainly be more orphans. And wouldn't that be well? We can take them in and train them. They will join us. Provided you complete your mission, of course. Do not disappoint me again, Ludochica. We go many years back, and I do not wish to take things too far. Oh. Oh no, something terrible is going to happen on Watatsumi Island. I don't like the sound of that either. Looks like Ludochica's alone now. Let's find a way to get those final instructions from her. Ludochica. Who's there?
You. Why are you here? No, you misunderstand. I was here because I don't think I'm misunderstanding anything. You responded when I called you Ludochica. Well, I suppose there's no point in saying anything now. Now that you've exposed my true identity, I can't let you leave alive.
Are you here to play with me?
You only have yourself to blame upon.
There you are,
Something you shouldn't.
eavesdropper. The more
I must leave no stone unturned.
Darn. I didn't want to have to kill her.
Cut to the chase. Over here. Let me amuse myself. You really know how to get me going.
Propagate!
The more, the merrier.
Nope, don't fall off of this.
Scatter!
Let it rain.
She's kicking my ass.
Let me amuse myself a little. Blink.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Oh, now you've got me worked up. Assistance. Shine.
You alright? Sorry, I didn't quite hold back enough. Why aren't you finishing me off? You must be trying to get those final instructions from me. Well, wouldn't it be simpler to just get rid of me first? That certainly would be simple, yes. I suppose that might even be a release for you. Gendo, no, Ludochica. We can tell you no. You've come at us pretty hard at first, but you weren't serious at all while you two were fighting, were you? Your attacks are pretty fake. Your laughter is pretty fake too. I wasn't faking it that much, was I? Well, you were certainly trying to finish things for yourself, at least. Miss Ludochica, we overheard your conversation with that teacher of yours. Themes seem kind of tough. Could you tell us what happened? We can help you. But I'm a fatuous. Paimon said we can help, and so we will. Well, if you're... Oh, thanks, Dan. That's right, don't worry. We don't hurt good people. I wouldn't call myself a good person. Oof. At first, I only infiltrated the Grand Narakumi Shrine so that I could make contact with members of the Shuumatsuban and infiltrate their ranks in turn. But imagine my surprise when I found out that the two Shuumatsuban members the teacher spoke of were in fact the Traveler, famed for their deeds in Mondstadt and Liyue, and their servitor. Paimon is not a servitor, or whatever. No wonder you knew my name. I mean, we're kind of famous. No wonder you knew about us. Correct. As such, I knew that the Shuumatsuban infiltration was a bust from the start. But the teacher had such great expectations for this operation, so I didn't know how to report this to him. If he knew the truth, his wrath would not have ended well for me. And yet,
Coming to Inazuma, becoming a Shrine Maiden, it was all like a dream. And I would have been satisfied just being able to dream this dream. So I kept finding reasons to procrastinate and prevaricate, trying to take everything one day at a time. I thought that my lies would fall through one day. I certainly never expected the teacher to not pursue the matter, but give me a new mission instead. What mission did he give you anyway? You went pale as a sheet the moment you read that note. It's because my mission is to poison? The teacher has ordered me and several others to enter Watatsumi Island and poison the land before initially exposing our respective identities to the Shrine Maiden at Grand Narakumi Shrine and soldiers of the Tenryu Commission. That way we would be able to stir up conflict between the Shogunate and Watatsumi Island, which would give us, the Fatui, a chance to enter the equation. That teacher of yours, what a wicked person. If that plan went through, all the work the people you put in to reestablish peace in Inazuma would go right down the drain. So what do you plan to do, Ludochica? I don't know. I don't have the right to oppose teachers' orders, but I don't want to see such a thing happen. That's because you're a Shnezneva, right? Come to think of it, Paimon's heard that word used a lot. What does it mean? You already seem to know, Dan. It's to refer to the orphans, isn't it? That's correct. Shnezdovich and Shnezneva are surnames the Fatui give orphans they take in like us. We grew up in an orphanage set up by Lady Arlecchino. We do not know who we truly are. At most we know is that the blood flows through At most we know the blood that flows through our veins. It was due to my Inazuman heritage that I studied matters concerning this land since I was young. In fact, my teacher is also a Snezhnevich. That is why I can't understand. No, that is why I cannot forgive him for saying those things. Yeah, I still feel very sorry for Katarina, Anton, and the others. I've always been thinking to myself, who am I really? Why was I left all alone? Did my parents meet with some unfortunate fate, or did they abandon me? By the way, the teacher completely disregarded the suffering of orphans. I couldn't help but wonder what was my fate a creation of the Fatui. What? Was my fate a creation of the Fatui? Of people like the teacher? Truly unforgivable. Gotta help Miss Ludochica. She might be with the Fatui, but she isn't a bad person. Thank you for your sentiments, but I suspect my course is already set. The teacher will have no mercy on traitors. As long as I live, he will find me. Perhaps meeting my fate at your hands might have been best. Is that the only way you can get away from him? That can't be. Wait, Paimon's remembering something. Momoyo, yes? Momoyo, right. Paimon's got it now. She was making some CAD... Hush! So basically, Miss Ludochica, we've come up with a way to save you and foil your teacher's awful plot in the process. Huh? Really? Don't you worry about a thing. Still, you'd best find a place to lie low for the next few days. You can come out once we're done settling everything. Do you know of any place to go? Some place where we can find you that no one will suspect you might be best? Let me think. There's one place I worked at, Yai Publishing House, as a proofreader for a new novel releases under a pseudonym. Really love their novels. They have a small room behind their bookstore in Inazuma City, which is sometimes used by proofreaders or authors behind the manuscript submissions. Sounds like a fine spot. Talk about hidden in plain sight. Miss Ludochica, just hide out in that spot for a bit. We'll come looking for you if anything crops up. I understand. I really don't know how I should thank you. I mean, I've been deceiving you all this time. The teacher wrote the details of our mission on the piece of paper he gave me. Here, the lives of innocents of Watatsumi Island are in your hands now. She's gone. We best head back to see Momoyo. Looks like we've still got quite a few important things to get done.
Speed of light. Hey!
Final instructions.
Fudui operation papers obtained from Ludochica. They detail the operation that will take place in the future on Watatsumi Island. The intelligence is very important. People's lives are at stake here. Time to report to Momio. Okay. This is bad. Somebody's poisoned the water hole. There she is. You're only back now? Well then, did you get the intel? Not bad. With this, we should be able to foil the Fatui's scheme. I will get people to perform a follow-up operation immediately. You need no longer worry. Actually, Momio, we've got something to ask of you. Tell Momio the details of what happened. Momio, stop staring at Paimon. Just say something, would you? You want to save the Fatuus? What does that got to do with me? That woman replaced me, you know. If it wasn't for your overly fortuitous bumbling, the Shuumatsuban might be in a crisis right now. Dan, help Paimon out here. If we can't convince Momio, then Miss Ludochica's life might be in danger. Make a pitiful puppy dog expression. Make your best pitiful puppy dog expression. Make your best pitiful puppy dog expression plus imminent tears. That won't work on me. I will not associate with these Fatui. Do you two think that making cadavers is so simple? I've been working day and night this whole time, and you've been out fishing for intel to finish the work I currently had. You need this much raw meat to constitute a person's weight. You also need to smelt white iron chunks together with a plethora of other ingredients to make fake bones. And without any C. grandioderma, the body will not contain sufficient fat. It won't look convincing at all. And putting the clothes on the fake cadaver is just the worst when you need to create any realistic burns. Go too far, the clothes will be all unrecognizable. What? Did you both go deaf? What are you standing around for? 8 hunks of raw meat, 4 white iron chunks, and 3 C. gandrodermas, plus 1 set of identifiable clothes. We knew you were a great person, Momio. Just scram. Quit bugging me already. Obtain a set of Ludochica's clothes. This is amazing. It's like a spy thriller. Miss Ludochica, you there? It's Dan and Paimon. Did something not go as planned? Don't worry, I'll leave this place immediately. I won't trouble you any further. No, we came here because our current plan requires a set of your clothes. We'll need a set of which people can identify you immediately. A highly identifiable set of clothes? Alright. This is my Fatui uniform. Those who know me should be able to recognize this set in particular. Feels kind of warm to the touch. I apologize, but I was wearing it under my other clothes in case of an emergency. Alright, now that we have this set of clothes and the plan should go off without a hitch. Thank you, best of luck. I think this is an appropriate time to bring back a meme from much earlier in this playthrough. You smell great. Knock once. smell great. I still think it was funny. I still wish that they left that as a dialogue option for every character you meet. You smell great. I assume I have enough materials. Wow, I have a lot of these. When did I say that I wanted these materials? And now that you've laid them out in front of me, I suppose I can help you. Your intelligence will save many lives after all. Raw wheat, white iron chunks, sea gangioderma, these'll do. So do you have some clothes with which people can easily identify Ludoshika? Hang on. Bag of clothes. A bag that contains Ludoshika's Fatui uniform. Considering the controversial nature of the Fatui uniforms, it's best to not let other people see this. Alright, everything's ready. What happens after this is none of your business. What about the operation that's happening on Watatsumi Island? I had it arranged while you were out looking for these materials. The item you need will take the whole day to craft, so come back tomorrow. When that time comes, we'll talk about how we might use this dummy body. Leave the safe house. Wait until the following afternoon. Oh, 1400. Missed it by that much. I hope she was able to lie low long enough. Replacement secret. Only should be done making that dummy by now, right? Where the Dandelions find rest. It's the Fatui. What are they doing here? That woman. She spread something into the air. Less complaining, more searching this place.
I'll put you on.
Who are you? Ow.
Propagate!
I will end you.
That's not a good sign.
I'll race you there.
Let's end this quickly.
Ow.
This one's well
Leave it all to me.
Spring forth!
With sword comes shadow.
This one's well done.
Must you?
Oh, come on. That's just not fair. Oh, there's gold.
Dear. Ooh, I'll take that. I will definitely take that.
Draining.
Nice. Recasting Stellar Restoration while Lightning Stiletto is present causes continue to deal 50% of her attack as AoE electro damage at the start point and terminus of her blink.
Incoming. I must leave no stone unturned.
All right.
Someone needs assistance. Speed of light. Hey!
This was well done.
Got lucky that time.
Ow.
Leave it all to me.
Win this quickly. You need to hurry up.
Propagate!
Let's not waste time.
Cut to the chase. Incoming. I must leave no stone unturned.
This was well done.
That's it, Noel. Give everyone some help.
You need to hurry up.
Leave it all to me.
Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This was well done. Let's end this.
Speed of light.
You need to hurry up.
Nowhere to hide.
This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Incoming.
This was
No
well
one
done.
escapes my sights.
You need to hurry up. Let's end this.
Terminate!
Speed of light.
All right.
With sword comes shadow. Change of plan. Hey!
You need to hurry up.
Propagate! Yeah!
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Momio, where are you? I don't know, this place has been trashed by the Fatui. Momio's stuff, the materials, they're all gone. Looks like this safe house isn't safe anymore. What's happened to Momio? Was she captured by the Fatui? Actually, wait a moment. There's been this weird smell ever since we entered the safe house. There's something in the air here. There's powder on the ground. Powder, the elemental powder used last time. Come on, use your elemental sight quick. We gotta get the message that Momio left for us in her time of need. Momio used the elemental powder to show us her location. We gotta go save her. Alright. Darn, just when I thought that this mission was pretty much over.
I'll catch up.
lucky day.
Where do we take her? Trail's heading towards the abandoned house on the cliff.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh, that abandoned house on the cliff. I'm mistaken, the trail ends at that abandoned house on the cliff. To the basement of the abandoned building. There's a domain here. Beneath the abandoned house. Trail of elemental powder leads here to a lone abandoned building that stands atop a cliff. In Aromi. Though there's a crack in the door, you can vaguely see a trapdoor lying in the floorboards that leads to underground. Perhaps this is the secret Fatui base. Fire, electric, ice. Enemu. Party level is lower than recommended. Well, joke's on you. Because I can level up my team a little bit more. This place seems to have secrets after all. Listen, there's people talking over there. Never expected that woman's lips to be sealed up so tight. Not a peep from her at all. Fatui aligned runing. Not to worry, sirs. Interrogation is our speciality. Take a break. We'll take care of this in a moment. We haven't much time left. The teacher wants to know how much she knows about our plans. And he wants to know now, or we'll be in hot soup too. His temper is really something. What in the world did that woman do to anger him so? That the teacher's latest plans have this person named Ludachika as a critical piece, but this Shuumatsuban woman took her out. Fortunately, the fire hadn't quite gone out when we rushed in. The teacher, sharp eye as he is, identified Ludachika from her clothes right away and recognized that our plans might be at risk. Bad as that might have been, he really salvaged things, huh? Still, we don't know how much of our plans this woman is privy to, or if she's informed anyone else in the Shuumatsuban yet. Looks like Momoyo is locked up in an underground cell. Let's get her out of here.
It's my lucky day.
What the? Scare the crap out of this. Who are you? How'd you get in here? They might be with that woman. Get them. Not so much for the stealthy approach. Ta-da!
Frozen descent!
Let it rain. Go, go, Baron Bunny.
Freshness preserved. Frozen food. It's no problem.
escapes my sights. Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
All right.
How's this? Say no more!
Got lucky that time. Speed of light. Hey!
Frozen descent!
Uh-oh. Going somewhere? Spring forth! How's this? Ha!
Frozen.
I'll race you there.
Oh, when did he die? I didn't even notice. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh. I was hoping for Barbara. Increase the maximum number of rain swords by 1. How many rain swords does he get? Number max creates at the same time this ability creates a maximum number of rain swords which orbit your active character. The initial number of rain swords is 3. Using this ability applies wet. So there's 4 rain swords now.
Flash frost!
Let it rain. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Scatter!
Oh, they got him again. I forgot that his health was low. I'm actually curious. What was my pity at when we got that? We got Kaching, but what pity? Jeez. 1, 2, 7. I actually don't see Kaching on here. Is it not up to date? It's so weird. Doesn't say I pulled a ka-ching.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
It's my lucky day. Going somewhere? Let's get down to business.
Cut to the chase.
How's this? See no more!
Ow.
Incoming.
Alright, come on. How much longer? Way too long.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Boom! The perfect distance!
Yep. I'll catch
See no
up.
more!
Don't blink.
Alright.
My blade!
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
That's it. All the procs, please. I should probably check what the store is. The store should have rotated by now, right? Nope, still hasn't.
Steady as stone.
Propagate!
Speed of light.
The fairy!
Ow.
Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Good.
So that was a dead end.
Speed of light.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Alright.
There's more! Scatter!
Incoming. No one escapes my sight.
You can't run.
Propagate!
Well,
Yeah! How's this?
don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Scatter!
I see through you. You can't run.
Not so hard.
Well,
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
And one down.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Incoming. Hey.
Sounds coming from behind that
went
door.
too far.
Is that Momio? What door, Paimon? Oh.
Ha!
I'm missing one.
There's more! It's my lucky day. Say no more.
Leave it all to me.
There's more. Scatter.
Let it rain. Speed of light.
Germinate. Boom. There's
Got
more.
lucky that time. Nowhere to hide.
Propagate. Finally, I can do the fairy.
Ah, there's a hole in the floor over here. Oh, this is where we started. Huh. Why is there a way to double back? So weird. Anyway, we gotta find a third key. Aha! What did that open? Oh! That was super missable. Ugh. Ugh, sneezy.
Don't blink.
It's my lucky day. There's more.
There it is. I don't need to kill you. You're a waste of my time. That was actually well hidden. Time to kill the teacher, right? Paddle. I never thought that our operation plans would be leaked. That's some awful luck. Exactly. Also, I heard that the teacher was summoned back to Shneznaya, but the Watatsumi Operation Island is still going ahead. Don't you think teacher is acting a bit too independently? He didn't report this operation to Lady Arlecchino, did he? That's true. This is his own idea. You know what? I've got a bad feeling about this. Are you saying that if we fail, the teacher's just gonna pin all the blame on us? Who are you? How'd you get in here?
Going somewhere? See no more!
Incoming. Huh?
Prepare yourself.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Stay right there. Let's end this quickly.
I thought he was a skirmisher with a gun. Why is he an agent now?
Steady as stone. Yeah. I'll race you there.
My blade!
There's more.
No one escapes my sights.
Almost.
Scatter!
Cut to the chase.
End this quickly.
Yeah. Leave it all to me.
No escape.
Ugh. Fatui shields make everything such a pain.
No escape.
Going somewhere?
There's more.
Don't blink.
End this quickly. Prepare yourself.
Tired.
Oh, that's not fair.
Steady as stone.
Alright.
There's more.
See no more! My blade!
That's not good.
Scatter!
Incoming. Hey.
That's even less good.
How's this?
What a...
Oh, come on.
My blade!
Let's just start eating food. Well, there goes my main DPS. Really? That was an Oko. We went from full health to dead.
How's this? See no more! To the ferry! How's this?
Gotta last a minute.
No escape.
I missed a spot. As a good knight should.
So soon.
Come on.
Let's end this quickly.
30 seconds.
Let's not waste time. No escape. Prepare yourself.
Come on.
No one escapes my sights.
Almost.
catch up. Leave it all to me.
And this quickly. So soon. No escape. Leaving so soon.
Bet you can't keep up with me. No escape. Steady as stone.
Prepare yourself. Let's end this quickly. Let's not waste time.
Leave it all to me.
Come on, heal everybody up, please. 2 more minutes.
Go, go, Baron Bunny.
Prepare yourself. Almost.
Steady as stone.
Well, now that there's one, we can just focus them down.
I slipped up.
No one escapes my sights.
I guess
This
this is
the key.
it.
What room does this open?
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
There's nothing in here.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Maybe that's why they have that route that backtracks to the beginning.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Okay. I guess they couldn't make one ladder that was just long enough.
My lucky day.
Time to clean up.
There's more.
Someone needs assistance.
Say no more.
I must leave no stone
Where am I
unturned.
supposed to use this key? have no clue where I'm supposed to be using this key. I think I've explored every square inch of this place at this point.
Steady as stone.
See no more!
Can I knock this guy off?
I'll catch up.
These doors lock one way.
Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance.
Am I missing something here? I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
We lowered this ladder, which does something, right? Besides just loop us back here.
I'll race you there.
We fought those guys, we got the key, and I don't know where we fucking are supposed to go and take it.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Metal key obtained from the Tui should open some kind of door. Yeah, some kind of door. Somewhere. Oh, that's right. We're still following elemental trails. If I've said this before, I've got nothing to say, you pieces of garbage. If you're gonna finish me off, do it soon. Well, Mio, we're here to save you. But I want Dan. To think that you'd find this place, huh? Come on, quit talking tough. You left the elemental powder behind. You must have believed that we'd come rescue you. Then what would you like me to do? Praise your skills? I can wait till later. Let's get you out of here first. Come on. Let's go get that door. The door's locked. The key should be somewhere with their superior. They seem to have notified of something halfway through the interrogation and left in a hurry. They should be plotting a secret room on the highest floor. It's likely that they'll have locked the door from the other side while this is happening. You'll need a special Magatama to unlock it. Got it. Alright, thank you. You're back. You okay? You're hurt all over. Oh, she's got an eye patch on now. Quit your yelling. It's not that bad. Don't you mind supporting me? Come on, you can't even walk by yourself. You're not okay at all. Wait a moment. Why aren't you looking at us? What happened to your eyes? When I was going for the elemental powder box, some Fatui shot the box and broke it. Some of the stuff got in my eyes. Didn't you say the elemental powder was poisonous? You're way too noisy. I doubt I'm gonna lose both my eyes. Shit, that this place is too dark for me to see anything. Let's get outside first. Wow, she's gonna die. That was one musty cell. Guess I can finally breathe easy. What happened to your eyes? Oh, relax. This one's fine now. But your other eye... what's with the sad faces? Be glad we fooled them all and even exposed their base. All for the cost of only one eye. I'd say it's a worthy trade. That teacher was completely taken in by my handiwork. The Fatui girl you're trying to save will never have to live in fear again. So you mean you didn't flee from the safe house because you wanted them to believe that Ludovica was dead? We had an agreement, and anyway, it would be a waste of all the previous effort if we were to be exposed at this juncture. In any case, I expected that you would come to rescue me. While this capture of mine was quite sudden, and we have an upcoming mission in the Watatsumi Island, so there's no time for a written report. I just have to go to the Grand Narakumi Shrine and get someone to pass a message to Shuumatsuban. As for you, go tell Ludovica that she's safe now. Alright, we'll do just that. Man, that took way longer than it should have. Probably because I got fucking lost. Miss Ludovica, we're back. We've done it. You're safer now. Miss Ludovica? She's not in. It's weird. Where did she go? Let's ask the Publishing House employees. They might know a thing or two. Consult Aratani. Is there anything I can help you with? We'd like to ask after someone. Do you know where the lady who's been doing proofreading the last few days has gone? We're friends of hers. Oh, you must be down in Paimon, Miss Toyama said that you'd be coming looking for her. Miss Toyama? It must be Ludachika's pseudonym. She told me yesterday that she was able to continue working. She won't be able to continue working here due to a family emergency. What a shame. A dexterous and diligent proofreader is hard to find. I was actually going to ask her to go full time with us, in fact. Right, here's something that she wanted to pass on to you before she left. She left us a letter. Dear Dana Paimon, I'm so sorry about the manner of my parting. Though I did apologize to you deep down, I know that I'm in no position to do so. Nor shall I be so shameless as to appear before you again. I'm grateful to your offer to save me from my dilemma, but I wondered about your approach. It wasn't until you took my uniform that I became aware that your plan would put you in harm's way. Therefore, I left Yai Publishing House in search of you. I found you in Aromi along with a young lady, Miss Momio, whom I only seen in camera pictures up till then. I once took advantage of our resemblance to pose as her. She had every reason to hate my guts, but instead she took such a huge risk to help fake my death, even at the price of one of her eyes. An unworthy sinner such as I am, I've nonetheless received way more kindness from you than I could ever repay. I've put all my savings since I came to Inazuma in a bag beside this letter, considered a gift to you and Miss Momio. As I know no other way to express my gratitude, rest assured, I earned every coin through honest work. Farewell then, I shall leave Inazuma and never return. I owe this land too much. Aww. Is that really okay? Let's go ask Momio. This is a fuck ton of work. Huh, back how to go. I suppose that Fatui girl can be at ease now, huh? What? She's leaving? Seems like it. Pfft, seriously, Miss Momio lost an eye on my account? Nonsense. Not like she blinded me personally or anything. The injury was an occupational hazard, you know. If anyone should be compensating me, it should be the Shuumatsuban. Whatever the case, I don't need her Mora. You can do whatever you want with it. Well, you say that, but honestly, even Paimon isn't sure if we should. Paimon's struggling about Mora. Say it isn't so. Hey, Paimon isn't that Mora-faced. But where's she going to go after leaving Inazuma? She can't really find a new life and happiness. That reminds me, I don't think I can go back to doing Shrine Maiden work looking like this. The Lady Guji told me earlier that she thought our imposter was pretty suited for the job. I'd hate to think about what she would do if she finds out that you've chased her Shrine Maiden candidate away. Wait a minute. Why is this our fault? Why is that our fault? Are you saying it isn't? You didn't stop her, and now she's about to flee Inazuma. Ah, Paimon's got it. Thank you, Momio. She'll probably be looking for a way to get out through Rito. Best look for her there. When you bring her back, tell her she can keep using the name Gendo Ringo. If she's willing to take it up, of course. I gave it to myself on a whim, but it turns out that it fits her decently well, don't you think? Hurry up and get going. I'm leaving her to you. Alright. Let's go to Rito's Harbor. Gotta get Miss Ludachika back. Where the Dandelions find rest. It's a good thing we can teleport to these things. I don't think we would have beaten her here otherwise. Now is not the time for fishing. Oh, would you look at that? It's the Chica, we finally found you. Why are you two here? We're here to ask you to turn back. That's right, Momio doesn't need your Mora, and neither do we. Just use it to make a new life for yourself here in Inazuma. What are you saying? I was a Fatui, you know. I've threatened Inazuma's safety, and I caused you all so much trouble. I don't deserve to stay here. Not after all that. And even if you'd like me to stay, does anyone else? Is there really anyone else who needs me here? It's not how it is at all. The other people who'd like you to stay, like Momio. That's right, we were only able to find you because of her instructions. Momio said that it wasn't your fault that she lost an eye. It's an occupational hazard, and the Shuumatsuban should be paying for the cost instead. Occupational hazard seems a bit unnecessary. Yeah, but why? That's what Momio said. It's pretty convincing. But do you need more evidence that people would like to have you back? Don't worry, there are others like Miss Aratani. Miss Aratani said that you're dexterous and diligent. She even said that she'd like you to become a full-time employee at Yai Publishing. Although Paimon personally thinks that you shouldn't take up a job at Yai Publishing House unless you want some super deep eye bags. Did you really have to say that, Paimon? Why not? Miss Ludachika's going to have to pick her occupation carefully if she stays. Our suggestions are super important. Paimon thinks that being a Shrine Maiden would be best for you. It's not the place where someone like me can just go wherever she wants. No need to worry about that. You've got a super big shot vouching for you. Guji Yai. She knew that you were an imposter the whole time, but she also thinks that you'd be suited for working at the shrine. Also, Momio can't go back to work there. So if Guji Yai finds out that if you're not coming back either, then Paimon will be doomed for sure. That sounds like a threat. No, it's not. Paimon's just employing both emotion and reason, that's all. Paimon is such an extortionist. And aren't you even the least bit worried that Miko is really going to put us through the ringer? You finally smile. Does that mean you're not leaving anymore? Thank you so much. And the people who accepted me, they have my thanks as well. But I've been trained in spycraft since I was young, before coming to Inazuma. I had never once experienced an ordinary life. I feel like we could have just let Alonzo stay. Back in the Sumeru quest line. I wonder who the undercover Fatui agent will run into in Fontaine is. But I've been trained as spycraft. I had never once experienced an ordinary life. As a Shnezneva, I still don't know where I truly belong. And I do not know if someone as steeped in darkness as myself has the right to return to walk in the light. Miss Ludachika. So perhaps leaving Inazuma and exploring the various regions of Teyvat might actually be good for me, you know? At the very least, I'd have a chance to think about that sort of person I really hope to become. But you love Inazuma so much. Won't you have regrets if you leave like this? Yes, I will miss this place. But there's no other option, is there? How could this be? Miss Ludachika was starting to waver back there, but she just doesn't want to admit it. Looks like convincing her to stay is going to be hard no matter what we say. We could still take the opposite approach. What do you mean? Let's drop her guard first. Then make her face her own heart's desire head on. Ooh, that's true. It's not that she doesn't have dreams, but she doesn't dare face herself because she's worried she doesn't deserve to be happy. Oh, Paimon knows. We got something that can help. I'll convince her for sure this time. Oh my god, we're going to have to do the stupid code phrasing thing again. Give her that item that perhaps it might help her show the way. We must have hit the day turnover because it looks like we can continue that quest line over there. I know you have good intentions, but I've already decided on this. You misunderstand us. That's right, we're not going to convince you to anyone, but since you're leaving Inazuma, we thought we might give you something before we part ways, you know. Good fortune.
Specially made fortune slip that describes how your luck will be like today. There's nothing different about the fortune slip save for the fact that you got it from the fake bamboo slip. You got it for the fake bamboo slip. Whose fortune does this slip describe? The modest fortune. This is a fortune slip from the Grand Narakumi Shrine. That's right, we got it the day we used the fake bamboo slip to tail you. The bamboo slip may have been fake, sure, but it was a key to us being able to truly understand you. You were the one who told us that we were good people, and that fortune would definitely be accurate as a result. You're a good person, too. So, we're sure good fortune will go with you as well. We hope that'll help you remember the times you spent in Inazuma. May you do as your fortune slip says. Fly, drift across the seas to lands far away. But one day you will no longer drift. One day you will become what you hope to be. One day you'll become what you hope to be. What I hope to be. Miss Luchika, you say that your life has no direction, but that's not true. You're just being tied down by your past. In fact, you already knew what sort of person you'd like to become. I already knew. Yep, the Shrine Maiden uniform you're wearing is your answer. Oh, she's crying. It's true. You're right. I always wanted to become a real Shrine Maiden. Every day, whatever people would get their bamboo slips from the fortune slip box, whenever they would earnestly share their troubles with me, I'd feel guilty about being a fraud. I really wished that I could bring them joy. Can my wish really come true? Can I really stay? Can I really become that person? Of course you can. Momoyu says that you can continue using the name Gendo Ringo, if you're willing to, of course. You'll never have to be tied down by the name Ludachika ever again. Thank you. Thank you all. I will take up this name. I will become the real Gendo Ringo. Ludachika takes a moment to calm down. Sorry for the trouble, you two. Must have been hard to convince me to stay. All's well that ends well, right? Are you feeling better now? I am. I'm sure what I feel now, I want to stay here in Inazuma, at the Grand Narakumi Shrine. Since I've taken the Mora back, please take this fortune slip. May my blessing go with you. I'll return to the shrine now. Hopefully I can thank Miss Momio in person. I must also thank Lady Yai for taking me in. See you, Dan. Paimon. Let's meet again at the Grand Narakumi Shrine. See you, Luchika. Next time you meet, just call me Gendo Ringo. Ludachika's fortune slip. It's changed. Specially made fortune slip that describes how your luck will be today. There's nothing different about the fortune slip save from the fact that you used it to open Ludachika's heart. Now this fortune slip has returned to your hands along with the heartfelt blessings. If you've got the time, why not go to the Grand Narakumi Shrine and see her? Hello, Dan. You here to decipher your fortune slip today? How have things been going lately? Thanks for your concern. I'm feeling great, really. That I was able to become a real Shrine Maiden is thanks to your help, and that of many others. I'll stay here and I will pray for you in all earnest. If you ever have something on your mind, I'll be happy to hear you out. Have you heard anything from Momio? I fear that Miss Momio had already left by the time I returned to this place, so I missed the opportunity to thank her in person. Still, I believe that we will meet again in the future.
Narukami, please. See that he stays.
Rising Fortune. The blade that has been tempered for 10 years will shine bright today. Your misfortune is gone. You are rising from the pit of despair. You have trained hard for years without showing your skill. But today is the perfect opportunity to showcase your capabilities. If you encounter obstacles, do not fret. Draw your sword without fear. And fight with all your might. Your lucky object for the day is the mature sea Gundraderma. The sea Gundraderma is a weak creature that must endure years of hardship to grow into a sea Gundraderma. People who strive towards their goals will surely reap the fruits of their labor.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Well, that was a very heartfelt and deeply involved storyline. I hope that we can all reach out and make our own dreams come true in the future. I'll see you all next time, when we probably resume the main Archon quest.